This interview right here. Found out last week this young lady was coming through.
Yep.
So excited for you, man. I got to get through this because I feel like I'm talking to family real quick. But anyway, tell everybody who's on the radio with me right now.
Yo, it's Rapsody, representing 252. What's up, North Carolina? I made it home.
You are home, and we love you, and it's your time to shine. I'm so excited. You know, I was looking through social media. You know, people trending, they follow us. But I was looking at all the major cosigns you've been getting about this project, and I know you have been noticing this.
It's unbelievable.
How does it feel to see so many people respect?
Man, grateful to be able to create and to have impact people. That's what it's about for me. So you know, I'm just thankful that since the journey 10 years in, and you finally have a moment like this, because there are legendary artists that work their whole career, that don't get moments like this. So I'm just thankful that I could create the art that I create and never have to change it, and it touched people still. Like hip hop is still here. You know what I'm saying? So
it feels good because it feels like the good team win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about you stayed true to yourself.
Indeed.
And things came back or came to you. So how does that feel to not have to sacrifice your soul, become something that you wasn't, and see this kind of respect that you get?
Man, that's what it's all about. Like, to be where I'm from, Snow Hill, North Carolina.
Snow Hill in the building.
To be a representation that you don't have to chase accolades, and you validate yourself. As long as you be consistent. It's all about being consistent and making dope music. And in the words of Nipsey Hussle, that it's a marathon and a sprint. And I think once you realize that and just really focus on touching people through your art, and being unwavering, like it makes me feel like, man, like when they get on them award show and they say dreams do come true, like it ain't for nothing. So it's just I'm full of appreciation, love. Like I'm proud of my team, Ninth Wonder. It's
no doubt. What up, Ninth? Where you at, man?
All day. So it's just good, man. Again, like, and to have people receive it in an organic way, like not paid for, not forced, just to pick it up and have it organic from Iman. I got an email from Whoopi Goldberg the other day. Tyra Banks, to have, especially the women that I dedicated these songs after, reach out and because I wanted them to be happy with it too. Like I didn't want them to feel misrepresented. To see black men talk about, I'm gonna go home and hug my wife, my mom, my daughter. To see black women, empowered by it, like to touch people in that way, man, that feels good. And yeah. No,
it feels good. And that's kind of like the best way to say it. Let's go ahead and get the first single in real quick. We've been trying to debate on how to say the name, so can you help me out? Because I got attention deficit disorder, of course.
Ibtihaj. This is Ibtihaj featuring the legendary D'Angelo and Jizza.
Ooh.
Check it out.
Kill it. Let's go.
We had a good year. YB and Corday is out here. They some producers that I know got off. I can't remember their names. Like, we got mad talent. I'm glad it.
Crazy. Little brother finally put their project out.
Yeah. That was long overdue.
That's big. So tell me who surprised you the most. Somebody had to surprise you when you picked up social media or reached out to you. Like I know you threw out some heavyweight names, but who surprised you that they really got into your project, or was it any kind of email or text that made you feel like really, really good about just the depth of your project?
Man, it's not just one single one. Like, to be real, Snoop Dogg hit me yesterday.
Wow.
I got a text that Michelle Obama, they were listening to it in the whole house.
Wow.
Listen to her song. Like, it'll be ones like that. Like, for me, the ones that really get me are the people, man, that just talk about I got so emotional with this, it made me cry. Like, those are the ones that really hit me the hardest. But Jada Pinkett, that was one for me. Oh,
she's
man.
so dope.
I saw that she posted it. I was like, oh, Jada. Man. Yeah, those are just some ones I
mean, you've been critically acclaimed. Obviously, I used to always call you, like most people, favorite rapper.
Yeah.
But to see so many of the general public get behind you, matter of fact, I got a call from LA today about you, and I was like, yo, she gonna be on my show. I was waiting on you to come in there with about 5 bodyguards a day, with a new Rolex and a new necklace. But and that's what's so dope about it, man.
Yeah, still the same. I just pull up, I'm especially home. This is home.
Right.
I'm comfortable here. The Ninth told me last night we got locked down.
No doubt. So that brings me to what's next. I know you still got to let the project marinate out there, but you got anything on tap that you're working on, or the next single, anything you want to talk about with the project?
Yeah, we shooting videos. The next video will be for Oprah with LaKaylee 47. I'm gearing
Miriam
up
over there smiling.
Yeah, I'm gearing up to go on tour with Big Crit. His tour starts September 19th, but I get on October 4th. We start in LA, but we definitely come through Raleigh.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, okay.
At the Lincoln Theater. So if you ain't got your tickets, you know, me and Crit are coming to the Lincoln Theater.
Sell out.
Let me see. I'm opening up for the NFL's first official game, celebrating 100 years. We're doing that in Chicago on Thursday.
That's coming up, right?
That's coming up. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta go rehearse with the band for that. Yeah, I mean, those are just some things that I got coming up. I'm gonna get back in the studio, working on some things. You know, the music never stopped. So, yeah, but I mean, that's it. Just staying locked in.
Well, we got to keep you just for a few more minutes. We got to get you to sign the wall, take a couple of phone calls, and a couple more drops for you go, okay?
Oh, come on.
I know you're on your press tour, but just give us a little more love, just a little bit longer.
Man, this home. I can stay here all
I got it. This Rapsody Radio. You heard her. All right, let's check traffic real quick. More raps in a minute. And being real. But anyway, so listen, that's Megan Thee Stallion. Recently your name came up in the whole female MC, what's going on, controversy. But talk about how it feels to see females really starting to shine, and multiple females, because people think you got to knock one down or let one up. I know you got some opinions on it.
Yeah, no, it's really a sisterhood, and we don't have to, dim our own light or dim anybody else's light to shine. There's room for us all, and we all should be celebrated, because it's all about storytelling, and everybody is truthful in telling their stories, and showcase their brand or their womanhood, how they want to. It's all about balance at the end of the day. So I'm happy for Megan Thee Stallion. She can rap her butt off. Like Cardi B, like I love how she approaches records. She's a true entertainer. Like she's one of the best entertainers you've seen. You got myself, you got Dreezy, you got the KB47, you got Tokyo Jets, 3D Nat T. Like it's a dope time for women, and it's the best. You don't have a movement, and hip hop doesn't move forward without women in it. Like it reminds me of the time when you had Queen Latifah, Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, MC Lyte, Missy Elliott. Like everybody was different. So this is just the rebirth of that for us. And it's dope, man. I'm inspired.
I'm just sitting there listening to you, man. I love the energy, so positive. So outside of music, real quick, last two questions. So anything else like you want to conquer, things you want to do outside of being just that dope artist? Or
I mean, music is always gonna be first, but like I want to do and produce documentaries, because there's some stories that I want to tell, and things that I think are need to be shown to the world. Like I want to do that. I want to write children's books. I want to start a foundation in Snow Hill, North Carolina, where I'm from, because being like from a small town, you can get caught up in the fishbowl, but I want to be able to take kids and expose them to the world and show them like it's bigger than your community. And
can I be on that team? I want to be on that team.
I love for you
Put me on that team.
Just let them know like there's no limitations. Like where you come from is just a part of you, but it's not all of you. You got to go out in this world and grow. So, things like that. I want to get into acting. So, I think next year I'm going to take some acting classes.
Go with it.
Just, dibbling, dabbling. Anything creative, like, I want to get behind.
So, you're at home, so I ain't gonna take too much more of your time. But you said something earlier, last question, and you used the word 10 years. So, where we at now? So, obviously, you've been doing your thing for a minute. But give some advice to these artists out here in North Carolina.
Oh, man. To anybody that's in a closet somewhere with a microphone trying to figure it out, one, work as hard as you can, put your 10,000 hours in, never compromise your art, never chase trends, because there's no better version of you than yourself. Like, be the difference, be the thing that stands out, or you're going to be chasing trends forever. Make your brand, and understand, in the words of the great Nipsey Hussle, it's a marathon and not a sprint. So, just create dope music that's going to touch people and build a strong foundation. And, you trust what's for you is going to come. Like, I'm going to walk a testament, like one is walking testament over and over again, And that's what I got. Like, if you do those things at the very core of the foundation and just respect the craft, everything else falls into place. For real.
Love you, girl. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Love y'all, too.
The good team is winning. Feels good, man. Rapsody, go get that project. When I saw Chris Paul's post, that's when I said, like, okay.
Oh, Chris, the homie, that's NC, man.
He came straight up with that love.
Chris been holding us down for a minute. Kevin Durant. When it comes to sports, like I'm pretty locked in.
Yes.
Khalil Mack, he hit me the other day. Like
best linebacker in the NFL.
Yeah, it's all love. So.
Keep going, and you standing up for us, girl. We're gonna keep you at the top. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Rapsody. Y'all know what it is. Get that project. Anytime you want to come through, the mic is yours, all right?
Oh, thank you.
K975, real hip hop and R&B. We love you, girl.